Talk about this. What kind of strategies can we put in place within our program to deal with this around competition? Well, for a start, we could actually talk to parents about what expectations are. Even kids don't understand every expectation. I've been writing a little flicker book for kids. You know, like literally one page. I don't know if anyone's ever seen Life's little instruction book. You open it up and it's got one statement on each page. So I've been writing a little flicker book about competition. Really interesting some things about competition, like no player in the world ever won every match they played. No player ever won every point in the match. Even within expectations of kids, they're thinking, you know, they're going to win every time. So getting parents to understand, for example, that their kid is going to lose matches. Their kid, for example, will lose a match that there's no way they should lose. Yeah? They will find it difficult sometime. Creating some expectations and helping them understand that. Having coaches that communicate honestly. I ban one word. If I could ban one word in the world, it would be the word talent. Okay? Not because it's not a word that actually means something, but it's a word that gets most commonly misunderstood and used in the wrong context. Yeah? I never, ever, ever tell a parent that their kid is talented, because they think it's a gift from God. Yeah? It's a very, very dangerous word. You open up a whole can of worms. Okay? Not because of that. So it's about communicating honestly. It's about doing this, talking to parents and not telling them that their kid needs, you know, oh, you need to have 3 rackets because you might break a string. Yeah, but you're only 7 and you're playing a red tournament. Okay? It's about bringing parents together. I have another statement which I say, when you're dealing with children, the child is the client, but the parent is the customer. The child receives the product, but the parent pays for it and makes the decision about it. Okay? And from that perspective, they deserve their time with you. So you should have parent information sessions where you invite them down. Now, you know that the number one golden rule about parent information sessions, if you want to get parents there: alcohol. All right? Not too much, but always have alcohol at the end. Right? Because there's 2 things about alcohol. One, it will attract more parents. The second thing is, if you buy somebody a drink, it's got to be Australian gospel, surely. If you buy someone a drink, they're your friend forever. Yeah? It's English gospel, that's for sure. All right? So people never forget you bought them a drink. All right? But you must get them in and talk to them about these things. Tell them, for example, that all parents feel the same. All parents get frustrated when their kid plays bad. All parents don't know what to do when their kid cries. Just bringing them together as a group and explaining to them, you're all feeling this way. All right? And these are the things we're all going to try and do about it. Massively powerful. And guess what? They'll stay much, much longer in your program. Just do it once every 10 to 12 weeks. All right? And you know that parents are your greatest salesmen. They will go in the schoolyard, they will tell everybody what a wonderful person you are and what a wonderful job you're doing. All right? This is another thing I've always done. I have something called a parent diary. At the beginning of the month, every parent's name is written down. And at some point in time during that month, you must engage with every single parent in the program. And literally you go through and you cross off the names of all the parents you've spoken to. Okay? And that is Rain, yes. All right. You go off and cross off all the names of all the parents you've spoken to during that time. All right? And if you get to the 20th of the month and there are still some names you haven't done, you get on the phone. But that parent is paying your mortgage. So they deserve like a couple of minutes of your time every month. Or it doesn't matter whether it's you as a head pro or if it's one of your pros, but speak to everybody. You know, the number one reason for leaving a tennis club is apathy. People think you don't care. So getting on the phone and saying, I just thought I'd give you a call about little Johnny or little Mary or whatever, just let you know how they're doing this month. Massively important.